Back in the 90s, cracked the AOL code. Texting turned gold, now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Hey, good morning, everybody, and I hope you all had a magnificent holiday weekend. At least everybody here in the United States was celebrating the Memorial Day weekend. Last night, I did something that I've never done before. At the last minute, I changed the subject for my Money Making Monday training to talk about generating leads that convert to sales in 90 seconds. The reason why is because here we are at the end of the month, and right now you all have 5 more days, 5 days on Facebook and on LinkedIn to reconnect with people that you're already connected to and enroll them in your business. At the same time, there is still ample time to connect with perfect prospects that you know in advance would be interested in what you're doing. And the process is as accurate as being able to reach into a bowl of candy and pulling out yellow M&Ms. Every yellow M&M represents a network marketer seriously looking for new company. Or blue M&Ms. Blue M&Ms represent people who are in a network marketing business, but they're orphans. They like their products, but they're not part of a team. They have no one to work with. And if they like you, they would be interested in checking out your company, checking out your products, jumping on your team. As easy as reaching into that bowl of candy and pulling out the blue M&Ms. Reaching out to people like that 5 times a day, 10 times a day, 15 times a day, knowing that it only takes 90 seconds to restart a conversation. Engage these people in a chat, find out if they are indeed great prospects for your business. And so that was important enough that I changed the schedule. So here we are, it's Tuesday, the 27th of May. And you have 5 more days. The month ends on Saturday, and there is still time for all of you to enroll a few more people in your business. So I put together some special promotions. The first one is maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. And that you can start today. Use the promo code Bigger Deal. It'll drop the price to $59. The June bootcamp starts on Thursday, June the 5th. But you can start today, because as soon as you register for bootcamp, you're going to have the recorded sessions of my May bootcamp, and there are some tactics and strategies in there that many people are going to use to close some sales before the end of the month. A better promotion, again, we did this for the holiday, was my twofer. Go to maxsteingart.com/2-fur and use the promo code double. It'll drop the price to $59 a boot camp. And again, we'll start working together right away. So when you think about it, you're basically getting 3 boot camps. You're going to have access to the May boot camp, jump into the June boot camp, and work with me through the month of July. So use the promo code double. And because it's the holiday weekend, and I always do things like this over holiday, we have my 90-day boot camp challenge. Participate in the June boot camp, July boot camp, the August boot camp. I'm going to give you 2 special things. One, I'm going to give you the scripts for, it's my anthology of social network scripts. Contains all the scripts in one document that I've used and created over time. Also contains my How Network Marketers Catch Whales. Put them all together along with 3 boot camps. And we put it together on that website, maxsteingart.com/90-day challenge. And you'll see when you get there, we put them together for $247. So you're basically investing $2.74 a day. Now, for the holiday weekend, we have a special promotion. Use the promo code RETREAT. And that's going to reduce the price to $139, or you're going to spend $1.55 a day over 3 months to rank advance. So these are the websites. For those of you that are already registered, share these with your friends. Share these with members of your team. And your business will explode over the summer. Now, this isn't conjecture. I've worked with all kinds of people and have watched over the years their business explode. So what would you attempt to do if you knew you couldn't fail? What? Social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. Facebook and LinkedIn are the 2 best, but LinkedIn's the best. Building a business isn't hard because leads are free. So again, with over 1,170,000,000 people on LinkedIn, which is on fire, and over 3 billion active users on Facebook, and the ability to be able to pick out the best people like you would pick out a yellow M&M, has made the entire process easier than ever before. My formula that's behind the success of top earning network marketers for over 25 years. Fundamental and simple. Create a page. For those of you that already have a page, then you're already connected to people that would be interested in what you're doing. Connect with people. And I'm going to give you the scripts to start conversations, to reconnect with people. Third step is to communicate with them. Talk to people. Again, we're going to give you scripts and actions that will have you literally re-engaging people that you talked to years ago, months ago. Qualify them, find out exactly what they need, and then close them. Now, the exciting thing is that effective engagement, posting, is going to be the key to your success, because posting can restart conversations with prospects. Posting builds relationships with people without talking to them. Craig, we changed his profile, made some simple changes. He couldn't believe what happened.
Craig, is that you?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Would you share with everybody what happened?
Well, yes, to be honest, I really thought that this was just a lot of hype. I really did, but I said, well, I'll go ahead and try it anyway. So you got my Facebook profile cover and changed my picture, took some things off, and to my surprise, I got immediately after that 6 friend requests from qualified prospects. It was really amazing, professional people. Got one request from the vice president of the Yamaha Corporation I used to work with, and it was amazing on that. I got many new people and old people commenting on my new profile page, and I'd never had that before. They liked the profile page. I got 2 people asking me to join my internet business. It was absolutely crazy. They just sent a message and said, Craig, can I join your internet business? The reason why they never knew I had an internet business. You know, I said that I was a music education director, and, you know, I was a wellness educator, and that's it. And then when you went in and changed my header in LinkedIn and changed my intro in Facebook, then it just blew up like crazy. Now, I do have now 4,400 people, and it's just going like crazy. And I love it when I never had people to just come in and ask, may I join your internet business? And I never talked to them before about it. But because my Facebook profile page said that, then whenever they clicked, my introduction or my header showed every time. And one guy said, well, I'm so happy to see all the things that you do. So on all my things that are listed on my header and in my intro, I'm getting responses on all of those. It's just amazing. I never knew something like that would even exist.
Making simple changes to your profile can generate immediate reactions, immediate responses. Posting is another great way to do it.
Craig, is that you?
So all you need is a visible LinkedIn profile, a Facebook, and a LinkedIn phone app. All you need is a visible Facebook profile and the Facebook phone app. And you're plugged in. Then 1 or 2 hours a day will help you pick out customers, business builders, as easy as you could reach into that bowl of candy. By looking at the contents of their profile, you can pick out the people with certainty that would absolutely be interested in your business. There is no faster way to find people and bring them into your business. I'm approaching 30 years in network marketing. And I've seen all these systems, all of these different programs that promise leads, 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 sales, 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 sales. And there is nothing easier than this. Nothing. Hasn't changed. Well, I shouldn't say it hasn't changed because it's gotten better. That's the reason why 10 million people are joining LinkedIn every month. Bring somebody into your business that's excited. And in a week, they've got a team. They don't need websites. They don't need funnels. They don't need any of these things. In a month. And by the end of the summer, you've got a team of people that are more than anxious. They are motivated. And your business is going to explode. All right, 3 things. Create a profile. Second, you text people. And third, searching. And LinkedIn has the best searching features. LinkedIn has become Facebook. Their new searching features make it easier than ever before to bring people into the business. And it's easy, again, to identify perfect prospects from the information listed on their profile, their daily visible activity, and their answers to some simple questions. So if you only talk to qualified people about your business, you'll close more people, make more sales. When you follow my formula to the letter, you can't fail. With unlimited prospects to talk to on LinkedIn or Facebook, and with continual practice, you can't fail. The content of your profile, your daily activity, positions you to be perceived as an expert and an influencer by everyone that sees it. The secret to connecting with perfect prospects, converting them to new business partners and customers, has to do with 3 things. 1, the relationships you create with the content of your profile. And we'll lay out for you exactly what your profile should look like. Second, the influence you generate with your daily activity and your posts. What you post is critically important. And finally, the conversations you have with your prospects. Just follow my scripts. The ability to get people to talk to you, follow you, take action, and join your team revolves around everyone's perception of who you are. This is completely in your hands and totally in your control. And over the next 5 days, if you've been on Facebook or LinkedIn for any length of time, you can bring a few more people into your business. This is for anyone that likes immediate results. Listen to Lane's example.
Yeah, so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Lane? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Another example.
Yeah.
If you like immediate results, Ace and Rich, a few years back, were selling a $2,800 program. And in their first 15 weeks, their income went from 0 to $42,000. They sold one program every day, 15 weeks in a row. Within 6 months, they had $250,000 and they became the top earner in their company. I'm giving you the steps, exactly what to say, There is nothing to stop you. Now, the fast way to generate leads and convert to sales in 90 seconds on LinkedIn and Facebook is going to be to post. What you post is going to attract people to you. Resurrect conversations. Posting is the #1 way to create engagement that leads to sales. Post, generate likes, comments, shares. Sharing a post with your prospects is another way. And it's one of the easiest ways to follow up with people. Again, when they react to it with a like, a comment, or a share, likes, comments, and shares become leads. You get specific. You pick out the people that you know in advance would be interested in what you have. Leads become prospects. Asking a few questions is all it takes. And prospects become business builders or customers. So all you have to do, start talking to the people who respond to anything you do. Follow my scripts. You can also proactively reach out to people and start talking to them based on what they do. The more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. And I want you to think quality over quantity. Posting continually enables you to develop relationships with people faster. The content of your posts position you to be perceived as an influencer by everyone that sees your posts. The visibility of your posts dramatically increase by posting GIFs, moving images. In fact, moving images posted on LinkedIn receive 80% more comments than anything else. GIFs get shared 20 times more than any other content format on LinkedIn. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce. And this year, we have spiced it up even more. What you post resonates with the people that you're talking to. 99% of your prospecting, recruiting, and business building activity can now be done on your mobile phone with a LinkedIn and a Facebook phone app. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And that's the reason why I changed up my schedule. And I wanted to share with all of you something that will generate leads that convert to sales in 90 seconds. And that's why I've got these promotions. Join me in one boot camp. It'll cost you $59. Normally, the price on my website is $597. Or take advantage of this special offer and jump into my twofer, June and July boot camps. Use the promo code DOUBLE again to drop the price to $59 a boot camp. But if you all are serious about building your business and you want to use Facebook and LinkedIn to do it, take advantage of my 90-day bootcamp challenge. Work with me over the next 90 days and use the promo code RETREAT to drop the price to $139. You'll pay $1.55 a day. You'll get our scripts book and you'll get How Network Marketers Catch Whales. Join me. You can start right away and we'll catch up to all of you in our next boot camp.